Howdy, howdy, how's it going? How are you doing? Really change my setup every single time, and I do not match the settings up to it. This looks awful. But I've got the game set up fine. Except for that. Why is that? Oh yeah, I was gonna move that off and that here. That is a trap box I have set aside to catch cats in, and hopefully it will catch an Izumuri or a Paws or a Tofu, and we will get a nice little cat down in the corner. And since it shares a spot with the edge of my green screen, it fits nicely down in there. It makes a little L. I like it. So, first things first, we've got some Anachronox to attempt to play. It's gone fine every time since the first attempt, but I never like to have my blessings before they hatch, because if any game was going to give me trouble, it'd be this one. Just, who did I think? Because I was, we ran the, yeah, there we go. I still haven't muted you. There's our sound. Out there, make sure it's hearable, but never gonna be louder than I am. So yeah, because we left off at Hephaestus, and we had the Moonburger segment that I hadn't touched, and that whole minigame is just stand there and let Pal idle for a while. So I just left my computer running overnight. I still, for some reason, didn't get the shadow bracers, which is what you're supposed to get for 420 minutes, which I left them in there overnight with the speed up key held down, which is about a like 6-ish times speed from what I could tell. So it should have been way over enough time, but I didn't get the bracers, which is fine because I probably wasn't going to use them anyway. They're like they give you like invulnerability, way too powerful to use, but it's just weird that for some reason I didn't get them, because I did Bane. So let's see. Illustration save, manual save game with Mystic Mega. Right. So I think I have done 2 rounds, because I sent him back in there to see if he would pick up the bracers, and when I grabbed him back out like a minute later, he had picked up everything again. So I wonder if I can get a 3rd round of just all the stuff before I leave. Because there's a couple neat things, like there's a Regenergy crystal or whatever. Yeah, okay. Too close game time wise to when I last sent him in. So yeah, let's really quick re-equip everybody, make sure it's all optimal. Regenerate some during battle. This weapon bonus for beat attacks. I really need someone equipped with that. This is fair. 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 So I think everybody's got the same weapons. Gotta make sure everybody's got at least the general basic best equipped. I'm gonna throw on Black Ability. I don't use the boost stepping up anyway, so I should swap that for double up. I don't need any of those right now. That should be good for now. Let's see. Definitely need to get that set up. So I know the next thing I can think of that I need to do, like that I was waiting to do world-wise, like side quest-wise, was there's that button I have to hit with the coin, but I can't do that until I can level her up. And while I don't know how to do that off the top of my head. I do know that you can't do it until after Limbus, which is our next story step. So I might just head straight to Limbus. They forced Democritus with us, so I'll probably bring. I don't know who. Does anybody have an above fair weapon? 4, so definitely not Row. Good. He's got a good weapon. She's got a good weapon. They're both melee. All down the board. She's got excellent speed. I don't super know what the effect of those are. I think it just makes her turns faster. Zoom. Cats at 3 a.m. be like. And yeah, all my pictures are still gone. I don't remember what caused that, but I remember it happening. I think I might have to go there from Cinder Station, I assume. Since it's not on the star map, that seems like the most logical answer. Yeah. Very long cutscenes that we have watched several times before. Otherwise, I wouldn't fast forward through them. But we've been going back and forth through here for a while now, so. Is there even a place to buy tickets now? It doesn't appear to be. I guess let's check if any of these say limits. Hephaestus. Corporate shuttle deck. Doesn't seem to be accessible, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Private shuttle deck. Yeah, good luck, Frankie. South Anachronotic. All my pills, without my pills, can't breathe. Please, I drop my pills somewhere in the commons area. Even when I ain't much in the park, please help me find my pills. Okay, I've never done this one before. We can do that real quick. Pills somewhere in the commons area, possibly the park. Mm-hmm. Here. Yeah. Beautiful. Hello, pills. Save this, Brevulin. My pills, you found. Thank you. Here's 250 links. Cool. I'm saved. Yeah, we're the best. Thunder Shuttle. Well, can't go through there anymore, can we? No brain bouncer to get past. Figured I'd check what the dealio was. So how the fuck do we get to Limbus? What's going on? Land on Limbus. Thanks, that's helpful. Thanks, Fatima. You're the best. Oh, there it is. That's weird. Previously, it jumped right past. I wonder if you have to leave there from Sender Station. Maybe that's the deal. Alright. Time to go to the planet of death. Go. Remember this part. Unless we get intercepted on our way there.
Choosing me to come along with you.
Yeah.
It's like you like me or something.
Yeah.
Like we're partners on a really big case.
Yeah.
I'm glad I accidentally brought Pal.
I
This is
would have thought
fun.
you'd take Mr. Little.
Yeah.
Sir,
Didn't I tell you to shut up?
we're getting conflicting readings on a starship rapidly closing in on our course.
Spit it out, Dewdrop. What's the problem?
Well, either our
Okay, yeah,
planetary
I know what
sensors are severely malfunctioning,
I know
or
what's
this
up
is
now.
the biggest starship on record.
Then your records suck. How big can it be?
I was gonna say, I don't remember ever going to Limbus. I don't remember what Limbus is, unless maybe it's the military place we visit a little later. But this is the next thing I remembered, is this fucking spaceship. This is a really cool part of the game. So, for anyone who hasn't been keeping up, superheroes are a thing in this universe. They just all come from the same planet, and comic books are like biographies about them, but they still exist and are like celebrated the same way superheroes are here. So that's kind of important information to know going into the.
Rictus.
Pardon?
The purple lighting, the angry face, that gaping jaw. There's no doubt about it. We're in the custody of supervillain Rictus. Ever read any Krapton comic books? Men in tights, with big muscles, punching each other in the crotch?
We're unfamiliar with the literature.
Krapton Comics were a line of superhero comic books based on real-life superheroes from
If
planet
they were actually
Krapton.
going to explain it, I didn't
I
give
used
them
to
enough
read them all
credit.
the time growing up. You remember those, pal?
Yeah, some.
Is this safe?
No. But this is how it's done in the comics. Come on.
Meanwhile, supervillain Rictus shifts attention away from his new guest to conduct a surprise inspection of his treacherous henchmen. El Pinto and Les Enfants Terribles. Recruited by Rictus during his visit to Circus City, this powerful party of petite pugilists packs a pint-sized punch of potent pain. The Laser League of Devil Slugs. Discovered during the fall of the hero's saga, these malevolent mollusks are conditioned to kill. The Insanito Brigade. 2 years ago, the crew of the medical frigate HMS Pudding encountered the villain ship. Driven insane by a canister of ricticide nerve gas, they were transformed into his diabolical servants. They march out in search of their prey. A man, a robot, and a planet. Rictus hopes his new guest will put up a decent fight.
I'm pretty sure this dungeon is hard as fuck. I don't like. I've only ever played through it once, and it was a really long time ago. But I think we might be about to get our asses whooped repeatedly, so I'm gonna remember to save. Especially because I didn't bring Grumpos or Stiletto, the two people I was pointing out had the best weapons. Smart of me. Hello. What do you think? The planet might make it out alive, but the rest of them are screwed for sure. Don't like to ask for answers. The whole place was a mystery when we landed, too. Screw the rules. I'm spilling the beans. It's like this. We're all trapped in a grand comic book contrivance. You're the prey in an elaborate game of cat and mouse against an army of super henchmen with only a few scant clues for guidance. You must escape this ship before the enemy catches you. We were headed out to the sunder debris to salvage scientific equipment when the village ship swallowed us. Nice, huh? When the cavitation is out, they're scavenging the valuable stuff. We're stuck in here fighting for our lives. Well, the rest of the crew is. We refuse to participate in this twaddle. Push that blinking button over there to open the door downstairs and join the game. What's this? Electronic technology? Okay. I don't see why that hologram was interruptible. It didn't seem to do anything. Okay. You never know what's a door and what's not in this game. That is the one major flaw in its design. It said green button. This? Gotcha. This is just such a big room, and I feel like these sneaky bastards will have hidden something from me in it. Okay. Villain ship, main section. That's not where Pal's headed. Good try, though. Such a long attack animation. Oh, man. Whoa. Are you kidding me with this? Shield. What the fuck is up with that? Oh, now it's equipping best properly? Except for the double up. Nothing does the double up. Actively wasn't putting the regen energy on earlier. Let's see. Repeat. Repeat. So he should definitely have it. So I should be able to go to this left room this room just to the left, will be here, and then there'll be two options. As long as I go right, right, left. Well, take a right, go straight, then go left. So left, right, straight, left. Although, that just gets me to control. What about... But there's so many other rooms where things and stuff will be. And I clearly need upgrades. So let's do some exploring. See if we can survive exploring. We can't. We will die. Cool, cool. You know what? I'm glad they keep missing. That makes me happy. I am not up to par with these guys. At least I have lots of healing items. I don't have enough energy items, unfortunately. I still all tapped out. I have it. I'm in 2PA. The exits lead to here and here. The exit I came from leads there. The other exit leads there. That's where I came from. Damn. Ow. My ass kicked in this dungeon. I only skipped like one side quest, and I was gonna go do it next. But this is making me feel a lot more. Both of them are gonna level up in like one fight, so that's good. Over here, buddy. Is that a good time? I'm sure he's having a good time. Okay, so the other exit goes down. It's secure. Okay. The interaction I can do with these boxes and all? No, okay. Nope. That is the weakest fucking attack. I think these guys might be like just straight up resistant to beat attacks. Cast on them. That might be the big secret. I don't really know what's done. Let's do it. Not a ton of damage, but you know, nothing. It's gotta be close to dead. These things are bullet sponges, and they do insane damage. This is a nightmare dungeon. This is so fucking hard. Shit. Don't know how much damage this thing does. Nice. How is he still not dead? These guys are insane. Please die. Ah, finally. Oh, thank God. Oh. Fuck those guys. Heal Microdus, more boots. We can both fast because we're gonna go up against another one of those guys. I guarantee it. And physical damage was not fucking working. Save over, so I don't want to go over my saves before the villain bay in case this gets so hard that I literally can't beat it. That I need to go back and, you know, not get Love that. Good face. Really should have attacked two different ones because it would have, they both would have been stunned. I don't think about status effects very often. I was just trying to do enough damage to wipe one of these four off the board before they got to attack. Please die. They have about 2,000 health. You ever see Twister? You're in Twister. This is what happens in the movie Twister. Take my word for it. Not a good movie. Well, we chip damage them to death, I guess. Three down, one to go. Practically walked through the Mistech Levant. So why would it occur to me that I needed to stop and significantly grind before heading here? Apparently, though, big difficulty spike. This is the worst. Just fucking die, dude. Come on. Fine. Oh my guys. Let's get healed back up. He'll drop some good weapons or something, maybe. Send it over gate layer. Some... The fuck are you? Why are you a fish? Why are you as a fish, wielding a fish as a weapon? Why is anything that is going on here going on here? I don't like it. I don't accept it. I'm not tolerating it. Stop trying to fish slap me. It's not working and it's making me uncomfortable. Very ineffective. Well, that is better damage than we were doing. And better damage than we were taking. Still not as much as I'd like to be doing. That's what I want to see. Ooh. Another fight. Really need some weapon upgrades. Oh. Oh. This was definitely not as apparent an issue in my previous playthroughs of the game, but this whole playthrough has been like 50% everybody missing. The enemies missing me 50% of the time. We are missing the enemies 50% of the time. There's absolutely insanely low accuracy in this playthrough. It is just fucking ridiculous. It's like playing a fucking archer in Morrowind. These things can't hit for shit. Clone. You shoot fucking fish. Mm. There we go. Look forward to many more misses. Since nobody in this game can aim. Use plus, good. I've been using a fucking lot of those. That one's always really stressful, but I rarely fail. It's just like it always feels like you're about to. Oh, that's a ramp. if we don't? What if we just don't and didn't and refuse to? Something that makes me hate, please. Let's try it. Just get one of these straight out of the battle to begin with. For safety's sake. Good lord. Here we go again. Come the fuck on. You've got shit in there. No, not a single one of them could hit. Why do I like this game? Come on. Last side another one since I can't hit him. Like I accidentally turned it on really hard mode, but only in accuracy. Oh, fucking come on. What is up with this bucket? This is just straight up ridiculous at this point. son of a bitch, man. I'm gonna kill your whole fucking family because you're a fish. And then we'll make delicious sushi. And I will laugh at you. Oh, what a good game. There's just no fucking excuse for this. This is fucking insane. Look at that. We finally killed 1 out of 4 by attacking it and not using an item. A single one. We managed to kill a single person in like 20 minutes. This motherfucker. Undefined hot button state. This should not be visible. Oh look, Boots is level 29. I bet he's still going to get his ass kicked. Okay, so now we're going up. Alright, motherfuckers, what's your shtick? Motherfucker, why did you do that? Oh yeah, because I definitely shot you first. I guess I can't fault you there. Damn, guys. That's a lot of fucking damage. You didn't kill any. I think this is the one I attacked. So I'm gonna stack my attacks on it if I can fucking hit anything. No idea what that does. Got full boost, I should be able to attack everyone. I don't know if it'll do much good. But... Everybody's fucking dying except us. Nothing has died in this battle yet. I've been hitting it with everything I've fucking got. You need to use the Hillary's. You two shoot that guy again and see if you can fucking finish him off. Okay. That one I think we've done a lot of damage to. If we're gonna keep missing, I'm gonna go back to that while we get through this fucking battle. This is just ridiculous. Almost got him. There we go. Jesus. Woof. Nope. There we go. Sometimes the button just decides to stay down. Okay, so we can go that way. We want to go same level. door? Okay. I think we came from this way. I think both of these go down, actually. This we definitely haven't seen before, so that's the right way. Great. The gang's all fucking here. I wonder if tractor hold makes it so they can't dodge. I guess let's stick with this guy, because the fish we're gonna keep missing. But this guy we can all gang up on and get him just out of the way so he's not doing damage. Same with the slime. Yep, he's out. Now, slime time. It's overkill because he can't take this much energy, but that way we can cast on this guy before he becomes a bigger problem. Yes, vortex. That guy. You go ahead and punch the slug. More swords. So we do want to get him out real quick. Now, climb time. Stupid fucking fish for last, I guess. Fuck. There's a taco. Good, 2 levels up. Got a bat. Found it to go. Good. Okay, let's take me down to there. Wait, have I already been there? Haven't I? I don't have red security. So, what was the point of getting here? Unless I can somehow get in this room, that seems like... And this seems like an end of the line thing. That's the order I got them in? That is. Oh, it's which of these things I saw in each of their layers. Jesus Christ, I don't know. Let's see. Final area is that hexagon thing, I think. Looks like there's only 4 entries total. Could be easy enough to sprint through these. At least figure out a couple of them. So, brutal bots have the double screen thingy. Double screen bots. Double slug gazebo. 2 screen bots, slug gazebo. Screen bots, slug gazebo. And let's find out one more and then we can guess work our way through the last one. Screen bots, slug gazebo. Oh wait, it shows all of them? And this appears to show... Oh! So it must be the ones that are on this. Which is the thing. Okay, so... Weird magnifying glass thing. Chopper has the dental tool that lets you see... that's like a mirror that goes into the back of your mouth. That's what it looks like. Chopper dental tool. Slugs. Have a periscope thing. For dental tool. I wanted to say dental school for some reason. Slug. Double screen. Let's see if I can at least get those 3 in. Bots. That. Double slugs. That. Choppers are that. Because there were only 2 left, so it had to be A and B or B and A. Awesome. That should unlock all the red security doors. Which means rather than that, which I believe just shortcuts us back to the area we came from, let's backtrack. Yeah, because there were some red security doors we passed. Another one of each. chest. Sure, we're all ready to up. Eesh. These things are bullet sponges in this dungeon. See if hopefully this will be a weapon that can actually help. Oh no. I can't even get into this without master unlock. Master lockpick. How do I even get this? I don't even know if I could have gotten that one yet. Boots. Oh, center station after Hephaestus, so it's specifically one of the things I skipped, and which means I've lost whatever's in that fucking chest forever. This dungeon has not been going well. I'm half considering loading up before it and rerunning that other stuff. So, I mean, it's not like we would have missed out on much, just very straightforward running back through these battles, but I feel very underprepared for it. I wonder if maybe a run through the Red Light District, side quest part 2, would have helped. Let's see if I physically can get. Oh, it's the order this shows up. Oh, that's the other thing. That's the robots. This robot. Luchadors, I think. That's the choppers. I think that's the laser dudes. And that's the slugs, so yeah. I think I might have mixed those two, yep. Because those were the two that I had to do guesswork on, that makes sense. Okay, well, we actually nailed that. Now let's see just how tough this boss area is. Three dancing robots at the door. It's just an empty supply cupboard. There's nothing in here. That seems really weird. I think I am going to commit to it and load up before this, actually. Because this whole dungeon is really requiring a lot of magic stuff, and well, I easily could have saved up the money to get some magic shit. I didn't, and so I have no... I just don't have the stores, the item stores, to be running this dungeon right now. I'm completely out of mana items, all of my bats and glodens. I have none left, and half of these enemies only take significant damage from magic, so I've really gotta go back and rebuy shit. So let's go back to... all we left to face is to go to Cinder Station, which is perfect, because Cinder Station is where we need to go. some money. Where's my money? Fuck do I look at? I have no idea what it's. 17, 17. Okay, so let me. Pull out my auto clicker and double check my documents to make sure I do the right trading. So I want to max out my money, but I'm pretty sure I sell Booty Belt. I buy, I think, some Fufa shells from this one, and I sell it to Lamalu in the Lounge of Commerce, and then I buy vials of Booty Vela from him and sell it back to this trader, I think. Let's see. Tips. Get the cheapest from Fufa, but the most expensive Bunibela, and you trade it to Lamalu, who is the most expensive Shumfufa and the least expensive. I'll sell any Bunibelas I have. I just sell them. Like Seer Wares, buy Shumfufa. This will only take a few minutes, but it'll like well over triple our funds, so we can buy all the bats and glutons we need, so we can get through that dungeon without it being a massive pain in the ass like it was being, and we can run and do some other side quests first as well. Who are you? What do you want? Your side quest? The number, yes, very well. High number of the Tetragons. There's no doubt. Look around you. The number 4 is everywhere in nature. You did. Okay, no pass. There we go. I have a rare taco. Yeah, I'll help you for a fucking taco. I think I just lent him money, and that's fine by me. This is why you talk to random passersby sometimes. Sometimes they're actually a side quest. I don't think I got Master Analyze yet. Lounge. Let's see if I can equip Dr. Rowe. So I can get that from the GP. Definitely not taking Pal with me when I actually go to the ship, because that was not a good choice. That did not go well. Let's see. I have no idea if she's got Master Influence yet. I don't know if it actually changes the icon or not. I was hoping maybe it would. I know in order to get it, you just have to do this. What's that sound? So I think it did. I think I already did. Sure it did. Yo, Sly. Hey, Ben Man, I'm just finishing up my investigation. Word of advice: there's a rash of nightmares at some dormitory a few nights ago. You might want to consider steering clear of that place if you're looking for a place to unwind. Back to the Grand Man. Time to sniff out some leads. But I was supposed to help you in the red light district. like miss out on that opportunity somehow? Hello. Just trying to hide this corner, but I think there's something hiding in here with. See anything in the corner there? Got data credentials. Okay. I'm assuming I need to go to Mardiman with that, or maybe David Salsa. David Salsa, I think, was supposed to be the next contact for the Resistance plot line. Lather up and drop it down, baby. Time to crash the Gorian party down the road tube. Okay. That's on the way to red light districts. Sounds like the thing to do. Oh. Llama. Forgot to do the trading while I was in here. So that I can just burn more energy. Till die. Who knew making money was this easy? You know? If only. Is this crypto? Is this what crypto is? It's you. Wait, I think I got money. As long as I stay around 10k, as long as I don't spend over 20, I think. So let's see how much this stuff actually costs before I go farming up $1 billion, trillion dollars. Ooh, that is an upgrade. That is an upgrade. I think these are all upgrades. I know I'm over my limit, don't worry. Let's see what's that for now. I'll trade my way back up actually to get boots, because I didn't know we could buy Heal Grease Plus yet. Like, it's just a lot better weapons, so that's a lot. Just want to find out which one of these numbers has floating super bats. If any of them. One and two, and then do the get the storm. You know what? I'm pretty sure you can buy them on Hephaestus. Who are you? Vince? What's your cheap item? Belongo? Yeah, you sell the cheapest belongos. Oh, and Lamalua has the most expensive belongos. Right to him. who have the most wonderful belongos in all the land. I'm gonna do a quick bio break and leave this auto clicking. So, go on home real quick. Be our big friends. Welcome back. There it is. So, yeah, we're, he thinks I'm poor now. He thinks I'm a poor. So yeah, we're gonna be spending a quick minute, running back and forth between these trader bots and getting some money so that we can afford all the possible consumables we will need for the coming dungeon. So, you know, how you doing? How's your night? What's up? It's gonna be a minute. It's, my auto clicker's set to 10 milliseconds. If I set it any faster than this, I think it'll break the program, so it's pretty much the fastest I can buy these things. I could just bust out Cheat Engine and directly add to my fund. At this point, it's just saving me time. I'm gonna get there anyway. But I feel like that's, makes it less engaging. At least I'm breaking the game in a way the game was meant to be broken. But, I think Bunivela is the only one that more than doubles. But paired with like the second best, I think is Shimfuba, which is why I was trading. Why is it Lamalu and the one next to the space shuttle are the two best to go between. Although these two are really close, the Belongo and Bunivela. It's just right across. So this might be actually a better loop. No, because either way you have to go. Because the Bunivela you sell at the start. I didn't know you could replay the last, whatever the last pop-up was. I guess there's a button, a hotkey that does that. Hold on, what key is that? Well, my Logitech software, it's my mouth. L. So I guess log, probably the last log. Log or last. Interesting. You we sell Bunivela to. Yep. More than double. Look at those funds grow. That's how you make money in fucking Anachronox, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. I was just down at 10,000 like 2 minutes of game time ago. This is absolutely worth doing if you're playing through the game. Because, I mean, you saw that the difficulty spike of the dungeon if you were here at the beginning of the stream. It went from last stream, I was literally walking through the final dungeon we did. I walked through like 2 dungeons. Walked through the Mistech Levant like it was nothing. Just fried the end boss, no problem at all. Absolutely easy shit, no problemo. Walk into this next dungeon and just can't damage anything, can't fuck with anything, using all of my consumables. Just ridiculous. I should have bought Shimfufa, but this is just a better outcome. So when I have to sit for so long for the auto clicker, I figure I might as well just go with the best one rather than doing it both ways, because I think ultimately we'll probably save more time as we buy more and more shit. I should probably only need to do one more sell. Like, just buy one more stack and then sell that off, and I'll be at, like, 80,000 or something. And that should be plenty to run to Hephaestus, who I imagine has to have glows, right? I don't know. I fucking... my laptop's upstairs. that I use, that I usually have the guides up on. So, on my phone, of course, is filming the cat box, but it's not even cat box right now. So, does it need to be filming it? Honestly. Mm, Here, down here, here. This motherfucker. I would like to sell a couple things, just a few small things. Nothing major. Don't break the bank. See you in 5 minutes. Now, which dock was I trying to open? Why was I looking at? Why was I trying to pull up the Anachronized docks? There was something I needed. Fuck. Oh, shops. I was gonna check shops and see if there's anywhere confirmed that I can buy Glodens and back. Like Glodens and Sordo's gun from the palace on Anachronos. And also buy Glodens on Democritus, but we can't go there right now. Then buy Stellos. You never mind, but 100,000. Ah, never mind. I don't need to bother with you anymore, peasant. The Glodens on Democritus, Hephaestus. Yes, you can buy bats, Glodens, and bags of Glodens and Gloden colonies on Hephaestus. Yeah. Shade Trucks Slacks. Entertainment district across from 3 kids sitting around a glowing slag mystic. Got it. So that's where we want to fucking shop then. Although those Gloden colonies cost $4,000, and also our current although we just got shield upgrades. So what's our energy now? 256. Is that a bag of Glodens? 256. So Gloden colony will be 512, I assume, which is more than any of us can hold anyway. So we shouldn't need to buy those regardless. So it shouldn't be a problem. Quick is actually good. Sergeant Turbo Blaster, good. Good. Yeah. Buttercup Short Claw. Yeah. Hunting Crazy Claw, which is good. She already had the Stars and Sleep check. Okay. Good. Fucking upgrade. This is why I was getting my ass kicked. This is all the shit I was missing out on. My bad. To the entertainment district. Make sure I talk to some of these people. Just because one of the random people we talked to earlier had a subquest They're a side quest that I had never seen before. Get anybody? Happy birthday, friendo. Three kids with the slag right there, so this guy sells all globes that I know of. I don't see Golden Colony here, but maybe that shows up another time. Just since I don't have any of those. Yeah, I want enough of everything that everyone could equip it. Oh, I guess I don't need 3 of the lowest level. I can just have 3 of the highest level of everything, so that my whole party could use one thing if it is the dominant strategy. That's worth how much? Where's it actually show what the effect? Oh, there at the bottom. 32, 120, that's 4 times, so it is worth 4 times, and that's double, it's worth double. So they're really worth exactly the same amount, which is actually really nice. So there's no reason to buy mostly small ones. We might as well buy mostly big ones and spend all our points, and then for the little bits where we need to replenish some, all the smallest, because they can all just, it can fill in any sized gap that the mediums can't. And leave ourselves a good 10 grand. Yeah, perfect. May you find the magic within you. Bro, I am fucking filled with magic. You don't even get out of here. I don't need you judging my magic filledness in this way. You're parking my vibe. I won't have it. Throwing off the Emperor's robe. You've been accused. Alright, that is consumables check, weapon upgrades check, or well, yeah, weapon upgrades check. We can still get the Master Lockpick upgrade, supposedly on Center Station, although Detective Rook was just standing around, which is weird because I'm pretty sure he needs our help. I don't know of anything else on Anachronox we can do right now, but I might check a walkthrough and see if there's anything there that I'm missing before I fly into this villain spaceship, because it is just such a gauntlet of a dungeon that I want to make sure I'm well caught up. And also, like, I was trying to write a guide about this game, and this is the point where my guide ended because I never really got past this on that playthrough. So I've only really played through it once. I'm not really familiar with this part of the game, but I have thus far had a habit of trying to do everything because I was trying to write a guide. And so it feels important to me to try to get all the stuff. So using a guide is kind of important for that because it's a very big game with a lot of shit going on. Hey, I got a yellow beetle. Hey, I got a yellow beetle. Just I figured I might as well, since this is right next to a load zone, and you can farm them with load zones. And I haven't really done anything with the beetles ever in my life because I never figured out how to use them. There's no good guides online. So I figured if I have a bunch of them, then maybe they'll be easier to use because I'll have like the right ones to use in different coordinates. Because you have to line them up in different ways, and they have different pointing arrows and whatnot. So I grab a bunch of them every time I have the chance. Should be good. Yeah, this is definitely the better universe than going to the fucking villain shit. So bad. Hopefully this fight should be fun. Yeah, the camera wants to work, but that's the kind of damage that I would like to be doing. That's decent damage. Just please. Now. Here, I want to, on one of these two, I think, yeah, 'cause you got the great beat, yes, I want to put a double up bracer, now that our weapons are actually doing damage in this dungeon, because they just weren't in the other dungeon, so I figured I might as well take it off, but if they're doing this much damage, we might as well be boosting that again, and reaping the benefits. Hello, Glodent. I don't have a bajillion of you. Slurp. It's a noodle. I think I can just fucking shoot these guys pretty cleanly. If anything can hit anything, which is always a big if in this game. Please, oh god, shoot each other. Even if I die, just let me die. Stop missing. Beautiful. That double up is significant. Did you see that? 1700 versus the 1100 of earlier. Big up. Love it. Love to see my little planet boy kicking some ass. I love him. He's adorable. Trying to start problems with the Gorians on behalf of Detta, which is why we pick up those credentials. Although I've never picked up those credentials before, I've never messaged me. Do I actually actively need to do that, or did he already do that? Yeah, I don't see Detta's credentials in my inventory anymore, so I'm gonna assume that Boots just did that and isn't telling me that I need to pick a spot. Oh boy. Really hoping here. Making a hard save there. Ooh, a wastelet. Load it. thought you were supposed to interact with the panel to open the door, but I guess you just have the panel just has to work for you to open the door. You don't actually have to use it. Nice. Sometimes it just stays in the speed up mode if you use it during the battle at all. It's very odd. Turn it on and off to get it on, or to get it back on, and to get it on. Speed 'em up. This is the combat that we're currently used to, not what was going on at the fucking beginning of this in stream. That is just insane. I need to heal up a bit. Yeah, that was buying heal grease complete, so I can use it if I can buy it. Since money is infinite here. Oh, I've got him, so I can grab the yeah. Just down. And I think I have another moss that I can bring forward, although I missed the hive moss and I think another one as well. Oopsies. Buddy, you got another recipe for me? Boots, you weak bitch. I think he's the other one not one-shotting. So many heal grease completes, I love it. What a generous game. When it wants to be. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. I just got El Puño Toy. Give Mug Mug, that's more. Mug Mug love toy, Mug Mug thing. Mug Mug give taco. Monk Moss, which is some Bastis, Firestorm Mistech. Yeah, so that's the two things I needed to do down here. Perfect. If I find more moss, I'll have to come back, but till then, that's further ship moss or whatever, villain moss, somewhere there. I wonder what I missed for not getting the hive moss. I did get the cinder moss. Turned that in last time. Let's see if we can put that mystic, that firestorm mystic's particularly good. this the best, except double up. Nobody using fire. Who's fire? I guess he's. Oh, Cage. That's him. Anybody want the new? Nobody wants the new Mist Tank, y'all. It's a sad day. It's probably for the new guy. But we haven't gotten him yet because we have to go through that fucking crazy ass dungeon. But we're already much better suited for it, so we should be fine. Now let's see how much of this we can get through before. Found $100. Great. How many base plane rolls? I don't know. A lot of these areas aren't actually interactable, which is probably a good thing. But there probably is something there. Fucking Resident Evil 2 where you have to search the thing, the desk, like, I think it's 50 times to get the film. Say fine, we shall await your return. Right back. I don't think there's anything else I can do in here. I got the taco in the room up there when I got the wedding ring. Doing the initial trip here. Oh, I'm just allowed in here now because I came in once. Oh, why do I not have this taco? I absolutely came through here when I did the wedding. That's odd. Maybe that reset. Maybe I've now double collected. But I can't do it. And yet I already got the wedding ring. Because it was... There was a dead Petrie on the bed that threw up. So I guess that's all here. That's just frozen in an eternal state of kind of in the middle of the mission. A cold sweat sex machine. I know there's something in here. This was where Stiletto came in. Check the bartender. He seems dead. Talk about a lot of stuff. Go. Pick it in here. Yeah, well, that was what he said. Last time we were here. Hasn't progressed. Ah, the Gorian recipe. Okay, good. Hey! These are the space magicians we saw earlier in the game. They were at the very beginning of the game. There was nothing in any of these before. Oh, that was changed. Just let us hang out with the characters. Tell her to come back here and pick up the stuff she left in the dressing room. She left something important she may want to have. Ooh. Alright, come back here with Stiletto. That sounds important. Heal greens. To right down here. think there's a DJ thing you can. No, you can model for these guys. Like a little side quest. I don't remember what you get. Yeah, you just get money. Okay, well, that was a lot of fun. All Marines. There's Detective Rock. Okay. I'm filling in bump into you here, man. I've had no luck tracking down our killer. It's like he vanished. I'm trying to suss out his next move, but tracking down black market connections ain't easy. Everyone here seems to sniff my PAX connection a mile away. Don't exactly blend in, do I? Don't you still have contacts here? If you could find out where my killer is selling the Tetra or who he's working with, I'd be in your debt. Come on, man. Aren't you always bragging about your connections and detective abilities? See if you can't find out where the killer's selling the Tetra or who he's working with. Fuck. Let's do it. He's check. Just fine, Tubby. Thank you. Just trying to make sure I speak to everyone since they just told me that I need to talk to Boots' contacts, but other than like the one dude we talked to in here that one time, over here, this guy, I don't know any other. Yeah, it's the only contact I know of. Getting into that stuff, are you sly? It stains, but it's better to steer clear of that junk than stick to Toka. I know Cortican who sold his family into slavery for a choice piece of Tetra. Now he sits around his apartment in squalor, neck deep in hallucinations while his grandmother lifts crates on Glory. Besides, the Tetra trade's too inbred for my portfolio. Maybe Funky knows something. But you better tell him you're researching a case, or else he'll chain you down and put you in Funky rehab. You don't want to be in Funky rehab, trust me. Who the f is Funky? God damn it. Phoenix. Looking for brown yellow. Pay no attention to any of this. None of it is anything. You're seeing nothing. Special invitation only. And you don't look special. Who the fuck is Funky? Personally, Junior turn. Cobalt Crawler, nice. I remember those being important. This game is very dumb. Why can't you indecisive? You're making me angry. Okay. Yeah, you can go ahead and wait out there. Who's Funky? Is Funky in here? Are you Funky? No, you're Switz. Okay. Are you Funky? No, you're Cherry. Sergeant Seesaw. Don't know who the fuck Funky is. How useful. Thank you for telling me the name of a person that I don't know. I very much appreciate. Are you Funky? Yeah, of course you're Funky. Tetra, excuse me. Am I gonna have to slap you down and put you in Funky rehab? Is this for an investigation? There's one goner that walked in here earlier today. I kicked him out when he started pawing the Petrie. I sent him to Slatopia across the quad. Let Ruben deal with him. To Slatopia. My friend is gone. Hath died. What are you talking about before? I think it's one of these guys, which is why I was talking to them earlier. I vaguely remember Tetra. Oh yeah, there's some Tetra under my head right now, under the pillow. See, I like going to sleep with it. My dreams are so real, it feels like I'm really here. Like right now, talking to you, it's so lucid. Yeah, I just urinated long strips of wallpaper in the corner. It was the same pattern from my childhood bedroom, except this wallpaper was pink. You have a question about, I mean, we would love Tetra. When you wake up, you wonder if you're still asleep. I mean, I know I'm dreaming, but if I wasn't, I still might not know the difference. What's your question? You want to know the who, the what? Oh, the Tetra Snatcher. Yeah, he's got everyone nervous, but not me. I don't have an unflawed Tetra. I wish. No one knows where he's fencing it. It's a pretty small community. Far as I know, no big anonymous deals lined up lately, but I've been asleep for an awful long time. Or not. They say dreams happen in a second, but they feel much longer in your head. So maybe I've only been asleep for a little while. What was the question? Yeah, prime buyers are getting anxious, upping their bids and hoping he'll cut a deal. Careful not to wake the Breville tiger sleeping on your head. Don't you feel it purring into your brain? Feline engine, meow meow. Cool. Is that enough information for Rob? Nothing on the market, but it doesn't make sense that anyone would protect their own personal use. Well, it won't be worthless since we're the one with some bad dreams. The search for the killer was looking for a Tetra monopoly, cut out the market to make a killing selling top quality rates. But if he's just hoarding them and not sniping out for buyers, I don't know, man, that doesn't make much sense. Thanks, Sly. I appreciate it. Listen, I dropped in on my favorite Gear Master while I was in the neighborhood. Yeah, prime piece of Slim Jim, you're gonna love the Glendon lockpick. Look at this baby lockpick. I won't have to miss out on that chest. Alright, you're all set, so thanks for that. Fucking sweet. Which means there's a couple chests that I know we can unlock. Let's see. Anachronox World Skills full guy here. I don't think I've unlocked. Yeah, I have Loot Unknown on both of the master chests that I have listed, which now there should be 3 because there is one on the oh, I have 3. There's also one on the spaceship earlier. The Beetle. Really needed a taxi on Center Station. Pay to pray. See? I did not see what it was. I don't know. Guess I'll never know. I'm sure if it's something good, then it'll come up at some point, I guess. Something was going on in some dormitory that someone mentioned. Nightmares in some dormitory, I guess. Hello. Oh, hello? Just see if anything happens. No? Okay. Hmm. Shaft, that's fine. Hey, Wallflower, thank you for the raid. How's it going? That's really cool of you. We're just, checking out this area because somebody randomly mentioned it in a cutscene, but there's nothing relevant here, so I have no idea why they mentioned it in a cutscene. Very weird of them to fucking do so. Headphones are about to fucking die. Literally nothing in Sin Dormitory. I don't know why the fuck. And just people having nightmares there. Let's see, that was through tubes. Double check I don't have any things. Oops, go to the data frame. Because there's a master lock taken here. That's what happens if I turn on my auto clicker. In area. Summon. Seems safe to assume that's probably. It doesn't seem like this area is accessible. And that door, see, it's not even. I can't use it at this distance. It's not interactable at all because the thing's not wiggling. So that's not like not an unlockable area. It's just not anything. Mistake. Priest. How many poison beams or spell? Program. And exit. Out of here. I wanted to check what else I'm missing out on. Democritus to the GDP. I have Democritus. The GDP. We can install plans. You're from Democritus. I must be dreaming. Engineer Records, Councilman Hagen, and the rest of the High Council speak. But the planet is only 4 feet tall. Yes. Proximity beam defense system. Excellent. Proceed. Find a cord to plug in my headphones, but I won't be able to hear anything. Should be good to go now. Got a little cord leaf now. Okay. Doing credentials. Kill him. Did all that. Gotta take stiletto there. Monk moss. Okay, so I can talk to Salsa again. And I need to take stiletto down to Cold Sweat Sex Machine. What was the first part of that? Salsa. I can talk to Salsa. What's this game like? I mean, it's trying to think of any games similar to it. It's a pretty standard turn-based RPG in a strictly mechanics sense. It's just like, third person control wise. It does have a bit of an odd interaction mechanic through the control, but like mostly it's an RPG. It's sci-fi-ish. It's a precursor to Deus Ex. It's very weird. It is a quirky little, strange indie title. It's a weird one. Yeah. Just replace Dr. Rowe, please. It's very wacky and delightful in a very amateur sense. And I love it. I adore it. Okay, Regenergy round. Fantastic. Gonna go to Anachronox and hit the office. Well, I'm finding you in the other. Yeah, we play D&D twice a week, so that makes sense. We do that a lot here. That's the majority of the content on the channel. I currently only play games like once a week. Let's see. Anything from you yet? Of course not. Sure, I got stiletto before I go trekking all the way back down here. Nailed it. How are you so bad at hitting things? It's definitely a wild one. This planet was a location we visited earlier, and they joined us. It's a more goofy game than a trippy game. I didn't see a message before that one. Post. Start throwing all the healing spells at a body, but it won't come back. Spell force attacks from the body used to not. No, that sounds interesting. I don't think I've seen that one. Character idea based on that. That could be really interesting. I don't think I've ever played a healer, but interesting character ideas are the foundation of my interest in D&D. There's so many fun characters you can come up with. So much interesting combinations you can do. Let's make sure we're... Oh, because she wasn't, because I had talked to her before. Okay, we're all maxed out. Beautiful. Big bad evil guy was innocent warlock, but the warlocks between the clerics got split them against each other. They were manipulated. It sounds interesting. Pawns of a higher deity thing going on. What's up, Tope? How you doing? This way. This way to the instantly banned from Twitch section of the game. Really trying to minimize my time here. Ooh, painting a room, that's fun. Always enjoy painting is always fun. Except for when it's, you know, not fucking fun. Someone in here just straight up gives her $50. Could also have siblings as some are more likely to be there, meant to be in each other's position. Wow. This sounds like a full-blown anime almost at this point. I dig it. This is... got this fucking soundtrack. Oh, turn that down a little bit. I don't want Twitch to get the wrong idea. Oh, I love Devil May Cry. That is very yeah, I definitely see the resemblance there though. Makes sense. There's a chest on Hephaestus. A chest on two chests on an Acronaut. Yeah, the spin-off one where he's not white-haired. Oh yeah, I have that too. DMC. It was all right. I'm not. My problem is I really love the very first Devil May Cry game because it's still so Resident Evil. Like there's still so much Resident Evil in it that I love it a lot. But I don't like combo games. Like combo based combat games. I hate them because I just I don't do well at memorizing like different button press patterns. It's just not it's not engaging to me personally. I've never much enjoyed a lot of those fighting games. So most of the Devil May Cry games I'm really bad at and can't play through most of them. But I absolutely passionately love the first one. I think it's a masterpiece. I'm still not very good at it, but I have beaten it. I've never been able to beat any of the other ones because I can't get the patterns down very well. Let's see, what is she doing here? She needs to. The guy at the table before the bar gives you a 50, and the woman in the female restroom gives you a costume that teaches you charm. Okay, before the bar. Good. Restroom. Hot merc Santa suit. So that teaches her the charm ability. So dope. That I think is almost. I think that's everything on Center Station. I'm pretty sure that's everything on Center Station. Red Beetle. Only an Injustice. That one was. That's one of the ones that I played a bit of. I liked Injustice. That was kind of fun. Didn't play it a ton. I think the only like combo based fighting game that I played a bunch of was Soul Calibur 2 on the PlayStation 2. But that's because it's just like back then you have like 10 games, so you play all of those games. So I don't know how well it holds up, but I liked that it kind of had an RPG progression mechanic to it and wasn't just fighting and fighting and fighting. I really like progression mechanics in games. I've never played with character creation. I have no idea. I always played as Valdo because he's a weird motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, he is fucking creepy. But I just really liked how fluid he felt playstyle wise. He felt real good to use. So since I'm only lockpicking, I should pick who I'm actually gonna bring with me before I go, because it doesn't matter because none of them have anything to do while I'm there. Everyone finds a great weapon. Talon Stiletto get new skills. Everyone finds a shield cell. Crap on Voltos. Fuck yeah, he is. The full back bend coming right at you. Scary dude. You have a great night, Cambo. Hope to see you again soon. So I should go with Pal or Row, apparently. So maybe I should take Pal. Let's see, which one of them does the most damage? Who's got the best beat? And I guess who's got the best miss beat, since we're going Mystic heavy now that we are able to afford to. Because we backtracked. So she's got excellent miss beat. And good beat is good beat. Bye, Stiletto. Still not enough. Never enough. Never ever gonna be enough. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. That's it. That's the game. Oh, let me turn the volume of it back up. Forgot I had turned it down because of the particularly sexualized music. Thought that might be a good call. Just a hunch. Where the fuck am I going? It's Boots' apartment. I need to go to Zordo's. And Frank's Flophouse. I have one, two, so that means the taxi's on.
Loitering on landing platforms may result in injury or death from engine exhaust.
Frank's Flophouse. A lot of different inputs there, and it's really easy to get confused and hit the wrong button. Let's see, reminds me of the past when I threw away my mental honor and thought I'd forget. Still haunts me, leave me alone. Cat scratching up my rug. Okay, so I don't think there's anything I can actually do with that. So I need to take the taxi to Rowdy's, buy something from Zordo's, and go to my office. Rowdy Zordo office. Rowdy Zordo office. Guess I need to bring Propos here. Worry about that next. Zordo. Rowdy Zordo office Propos. Can I get it to function? To function bus. No. Office, then Grumpos. Martiman does not have anything to say. Yep, already talked to David Salsa, we're all good. Oh, the whole thing, it's about multitasking. Auto targeted. Now I know how to cap. Oh, we gotta check in on our favorite artists, y'all. That girl in green with the backpack and sneakers is really cute. You two aren't, are you? You want to see a little picture I drew? Did I start a galaxy? That's not even a picture. You. How about now? You're the worst. Travis Kelly fell off, and I'm not afraid to say that. I don't know what that guy wants with Grumpus, and I'm worried we're gonna be wasting our time. Let's try it out anyway. Actually, I don't know if we can take Grumpus right now. I think he might be busy with research. Now that I think about it. Let's see what we're missing on Hephaestus, because there were some character-specific things that we didn't do. Let's see. Stiletto's Sleep Shank. Now I have two of them. I got the Democritus thing. I took Rhodolize area, right? Okay, so I did all the Hephaestus stuff. I did all the post-Hephaestus stuff. I guess let's go with let's just stick with Ro, because I don't think that we can grab Kropos. Let's just fly to Olympus. But I think we have to go to Center Station to go to Olympus. Nope, we can go there now. Let's save first. Let's definitely save first. Take 2 on this fucking insane, awful dungeon. This time, we're fucking ready for it, though. But we have already seen this cutscene, so I'm going to fast forward it.
Conflicting readings on a starship rapidly closing in on our course. That's really big picture.
Says the ship.
We're Victus.
No, strictly forget this instrument. I'll be reading this hard.
Yes, all the people that will be kicking my ass shortly. Except he's looking for a woman in a planet now instead of a robot in a planet. Okay, I am gonna skip through these guys' dialogue real quick just in case it triggers anything. I already talked to them earlier and I voiced out the whole thing, so I'm not gonna do that again. Let's get back up to where we were and rush through this fucking dungeon. Let's kick in style. Should have charged up Dr. Rook. I don't know what Scandalize really does, but it might be useful to know their weakness. It appears that what Scandalize does is literally break my game. Oof. Glad I just saved. Can't even hold up for it. I have to straight up task manager this thing to death. And Equinox, why you be like this? Why are you so uncooperative? You're lucky. I'm half tempted to switch to Resident Evil 2 or something. It gives me far less trouble, buddy. Not limits. Good. Auto save.
Are you really a detective?
Yeah.
Credentialed.
We wrote HAL last time, so we didn't see that very beginning of the cutscene. If you missed the beginning of the stream, but the rest of it was to be fast one.
With the Victus.
Truly, the best thing that modern video games has given us is the ability to skip cutscenes. And any game without that is dead to me. Just so I never have to sit through that cutscene again. Still should have charged up rope. Forgot a game. Oh, we do plenty of damage now that we have weapon upgrades. So I guess I don't really need to worry about that, do I? Oh, fuck, which door did I come from? This one, because it has the save. Okay, so I came from there. It wants me to go left. So I'm gonna check the other two ways and see where they go. Storage. Yellow people. I don't see anything on any of these shelves. None of these look interactable. Okay. Really don't want to miss anything. I'm worried about missing everything. I think that this room is clear. Pretty sure. This should be the other. No, this goes up. Okay. Okay. Does this code stay the same? Okay, so it does stay the same, so I'm just gonna look at the fucking guide since I literally solved these puzzles 2 hours ago on this stream. And I don't feel like writing them down and memorizing them again. Because I fucking nailed it the first time. of the doctor. Computer was doing some weird stuff for a second. I thought my auto clicker was running or something. Not sure what it was. Oops, that's not playing. Nope. You have no problem in here now. I guess putting off a couple side quests was a bad idea. And now I know. But see, these guys you have to hit with magic. Oops, I didn't equip her with magic. You're gonna glass sack one of them. Actually, Dr. Rowe is going to time it to the people who can hit. Wonderful. So much better than last time. Holy cow. Okay. Stiletto. Fist. Fist. But keep the double up and let's make sure we're all caught up. Elementor. Gosh, I'm sure there's something I can do at this point. Y or B. Just to zero out. See, I still don't know exactly how this works. there's really not much of a tutorial on how this works. So I'm still a little lost on it, but you know what? They give us enough stuff to work with for now. Is that the right size, or am I up to max? Is that half? Yeah, okay, I'm up to about bags. Yeah, enough. Okay. Wonderful. And now Bro can finally cast. And Jim off. Freeze cue this. Got him. God, this is unbelievably a different tune than we were coming through here before. This is delightfully easy. There. Let's see if I can get from. Please let me hit them. These guys were the biggest problem last time. They weren't the hardest. They were they were impossible to hit. They weren't doing much damage to us, but with physical attacks we would just miss over and over. So maybe if I could just cast on them because I have all the mana in the world that I would possibly need, they'll actually hit. Beautiful. That is how we clear a fucking dungeon. Let's go. Hands careful though. Oh, I'm not a fan of that mini. That's a weird one. That's right, right? Or is it? Yeah, no, that's right. Back up. That should be good as over. Already back to the robots. Fucking fantastic progress. Now let's rip them to fucking pieces. so much easier. Is magic not doing any damage to them? Interesting. Luckily, I upgraded my weapons too, so shouldn't be a problem to just kill them. Yeah. Wish I had noticed that earlier, but I'm fucking stupid. Everyone's ranged so they can just never have to move, and I love it. Okay, we go this way because we don't have red security clearance yet. Across the big path, we're already almost caught up. First fight with all 5. Okay, I think I'm gonna freeze this guy? I'm not sure. I definitely want to shoot this guy because he has the highest physical damage, and the robot doesn't take any magic damage. Okay, he's not the freeze target then. Maybe the luchador is. Okay. Poison target, let's go with that guy. So he has the most health. Finish off the slug. That didn't do much to him either. Freeze seems like the weakest one all around. Let's take out this robot. I think I'm gonna take off his freeze because it is just useless. It might be the one he works best with, but it doesn't do any fucking damage, so I don't care if he's good with it. Excellent, but power bad. And excellent, power poor. There, firestorm. Got it. Any lootsies? Got the taco. I'm gonna backtrack. I think there was loot, wasn't there? That other red security door back here. Or does this just lead down to... Crap. Drop that dick off the fucking map. harmony. So let's fix that, since he can't even use Mistake that they didn't put on him. Let's heal the fuck up. That round hurt. Oops. Got plenty of them to go around. Superhero shield, so... 128, 344, don't have any other shields on, which I probably should. No, it's forget to turn them on. That's a time number 2, probably not worth the trouble, but let's go anyway. Anything else in here? Doesn't really look like it. Hero Moss, sweet. So that'll be for Center Station. Definitely need to see here. Let's go that way. This way. Just where I wanted to be. And we're just about caught up to where we were. We were just past this area. Yeah, there's nothing in this room. Well, any trip. It still feels weird that this is just an empty room. That it's very unlike this game. But I feel like I'm being bamboozled. But I ain't see nothing. Yeah, and this is the fight that I gave up during and realized that we really needed to level before coming here. Get wrecked. Let's get it with this console. Okay. There's very little differentiation between what you can interact with and what you cannot. You just have to kind of mouse over all the things just to be sure. What a lovely hangar bay you have. Doesn't seem to have anything useful in it, though. I know the point of having a hangar bay in it. It's fucking hangar plebs. Elementor boost. Still don't know how to use it, so... Engineering. Not where we're going.
Hey there. Spoffo ship you got here?
I shall kill you with death.
I think this is an unwinnable fight, but I'm sure gonna pour everything I have into it. Nothing's more satisfying than winning fights that you're not supposed to early on. So you might as well try it. Well, that worked well. I think I just need to keep hitting him. I really thought this was just gonna kind of end and he was gonna kill us right away. But it ain't going that way. No idea what actually triggers that, but hitting them enough times seems to do the trick. Well, I'm sure it just has to be showing one of the specific ones, but I have not been paying enough attention to notice which one it is. Oh, it must be the relevant one to them, which I don't fucking remember. I'm guessing it's done just fine so far. I remember that one. I remember which one the robots are. Oh, thank God. 10,000 bucks.
Did we win? Does this mean we're free?
You better believe it, mister. We're in charge now. This ship is ours. Not bad for a bunch of...
Suddenly, Boots remembers what happened when Battalion Man thought he had defeated Rictus during the Villain Crisis crossover.
And now we're in prison. Nice going, Boots. You gotta sit to this mess, get us out. I remember this part a lot because I got stuck here for a little while. It reminds me a lot of a very similar section in Dragon Quest VIII. Something but a dance on the fringe of thought space. Bring it on. So now I can read minds. I do remember now that I needed that, but I totally forgot that was a thing, so it's great that I happened to walk up to him first. Rapto's waterfish. He's a thirsty pup. Oh, how glorious. Do you know how frustrating it is to have an inadequate vocal cords for human speech? Everyone treats me like a dumb animal. It's maddening. I'm feeling really drained right now. All my senses are dulled from dehydration. Okay, so I need to get him some waters. Science gibberish. Okay, guys. Get away from me, I'm trying to be inconspicuous. Will you knock it off? If Multitude Zero notices me, he might absorb me again. And I don't want to go back. Stop it, dude. I managed to survive 2 months without getting absorbed. Don't blow this for me. Too late. Gotcha. Months. Eliminate. Alright. Along the wall, part of a lock mechanism, maybe try to drop them with blood. Ink. Tell everyone to stand back when I push down grab right to spell while my head crashed. The street gives me a kiss on the cheek. First issue of Whaleboy. Say something to make him go away, nothing threatening, or he might just lie to him. Say something powerful enough to force him. Really bad. Okay, somewhere around here, they captured the Invisible Man or Invisiboy or something, and he's still in prison, but he disappeared years ago, and everybody thinks that he escaped somehow. You know, if you look around, the team will spin on it. See, you're sharing it. Works part. Be careful. I'll give you nightmares. Yeah. Stay out of my brain. I know things that would kill you. In fact, have killed you in different realities. Ooh, bro. Which is 0. Welcome to lockup, dude. I hope you didn't have any plans this year with El Punio down in the dumps and drunk as an owl. Escape doesn't seem likely. Me, I can create duplicates of myself whenever I want. Here, watch this. Hello, what up, dude? Unless they wander out of sight, I can absorb them back into me as quick as a blink. Each one is capable of independent thought, which is a real pain in the butt, since they're all as lazy as I. I've lost about 24 duplicates since my powers developed. They tend to sneak off and live their own lives without me. If you've ever met anyone who lived like me, which is fun because they reuse a lot of character models in the game, that was probably one of my duplicates. They're all over the galaxy. Well, make yourself cozy, dude. Gonna be here a long time. Okay. Who am I not time to get? Is it remain? I thought he was by one of the benches, but probably. Or he's up against a wall somewhere. Maybe one of these benches or something. Come on, Fatima, wiggle for me. Not like that, just like, you know, in a helpful way. I think he has a physical mesh box, so when I walk around the room and I don't run into him, then I know he's not along the walls. Yeah, he's definitely here. I think that's definitely him. It just won't let me interact with him yet. Well, where can I get water? Time to open another code. Okay. Now I have to deactivate the mind power, maybe? Is that the problem? Because nobody's saying anything. Transcendent, you too, buddy. Guardian. Invisilat is going to push it. Ever since he lost the ability to become visible, he's gone off the deep end, downing his own existence and talking like crazy, like a man. My fear is that he'll sneak up on me and press the button. I'm trying to jury rig a device that can locate his position anywhere in the room using sonar, but I'm having trouble doubling a stick of gum as a frequency transponder. Wouldn't happen to have a bell rubber watch. Beef razors. I assume those increase beefiness. 2 levels. Nice. Boots is gonna land a fucking smooth back then. Come on, I know you're obviously here. Oh, sorry, but you are thirsty. Smells coming back good. Visible man wandering the prison yard. Pinpoint. Staying at the far corner near the entrance door. We've already found. 30, 30 in mine. I. Nope. Lose the power. How do I do that? Ah, 8528 or 85 Missourians. Five, six, seven. Oh, and the other guy was saying 30. 8530. Got it.
Excuse me, Mr. Estrella? Oh, I've been a big fan for a while now, really. When you teamed up with Metallion Man in Tales of the Super Greatest, man, that was the best. I thought your giant-sized annual was one of the best issues in comic book history. No joke. That part when you punched Evil Gigatoon in the stomach and his eyes popped out, that was classic. What happened to your hair?
Perhaps our mission to Limbus will stir his interest.
Hey, nice thinking, Grapeshot. Yeah, see, we're heroes too. Out to save the universe. You should join us. We could really use someone buff.
No.
Hey, look, I know we're not the Union of Superpowers, but we've still got what it takes. Hell, we've got a big planet on our team. That should give us some cred, right? Look at him. Fine, you work alone, I understand. At least help us bust out of here. We'll even do all the fighting. Just rage on and punch through this wall or something.
No.
But these people need your help. What kind of hero are you? Oh, forget it. Come on, guys. This guy's not the Fist.
Somebody hit the emergency parole button!
Is that good?
Oof.
All right, buddy. Time to snap out of it. Find the rage, find the rage.
We're alarmed. Are you alarmed?
We're at critical red, people. Shall I launch the executive order?
Do it!
Launch the executive order.
To be continued. Next issue.
I love that so much.
Gary Sherwin here with startling developments in the controversial Planets Abroad campaign. The diplomatic program that has the entire planet engaged in a groundbreaking mission to save the universe and improve interplanetary relations has run into a disastrous snag. In a dramatic turn of events, the High Council unanimously voted to return the planet to full size, scattering Ambassador Sylvester Boots and company across the surface of Democritus. Now, the question on everyone's lips is, where are they? And will they survive long enough to be rescued? Stay tuned here for Round the Clock.
Now we get a very beginning of Final Fantasy VI-esque, where you like you all get split up down the river at the beginning of the game and like split up into different groups or pairings, or even solo adventures as you're all doing different things at the same time. And I believe this first part, which I think we'll probably get to next time actually, is like a murder mystery if I remember right. Again, I've only played through this once, it was a long time ago. You might want to turn tail and try your luck elsewhere, son. Been a nasty rash of disappearances these last few months, townspeople and such. There was one only a quarter hour ago. Hell, people are gonna be curious about a stranger like you stumbling in so soon after a kidnapping. You better report to the Burgomaster's manor if you know what's good for you. Let him ask you some questions, clear yourself of guilt and such. We aren't an unfriendly town, but we aren't dumb either. Very, this just makes me want to play Pathologic. What this town reminds me of. A very tiny little baby Pathologic. That game is so fucking big. Nope, nope, go, come on. Can you? Can you? Yeah. They're mourning for the lost child inside. You should go in there and comfort them. I'm a random stranger. That seems like a good idea. Playing toys. The door will wide open. Fresh drag marks in the snow out there, which you can see. Check his room if it'll help. See, I think I'm supposed to be on the investigation, but they haven't actually put me on it. Please help us find them. Such a creative boy, always telling stories. Monster. Okay, so I can check his room. I don't know why they gave me permission to check his room and then I had to lockpick my way in. I was expecting this to be a different room. I don't know if we'll even be able to interact with whatever is relevant in here since we haven't actually progressed to the point where we're supposed to be here. So I'll worry about that in a minute. Ooh, here's something. I think that's a new gun. Sergeant Hand Cannon. Do I have that one? I think I Sergeant Turbo Blaster. Cannon's an upgrade! Great energy cannon. And can I find the Burgomaster's house? Oh, this is where it came from. our cities, we can name them whatever we want. When this place is politicus, right? Because the ring, the higher ups on the ring control everything on the planet. But the people on the planet have like chosen their own names for the cities because they don't connect with the people on the ring. Beat up and take the case of 3x2, you get no script for his brother, you can kind of point. For the record, I think Lori's being a drama queen. You've only been going out for 6 months. It's not like you guys were married or anything. Want to get a beer? So I look like someone in town. I think that is a relevant plot point for later. I say that the ring dweller the burgomaster is hiding in his manor knows something about the disappearances. I say we string up the little egg and lash his bone spot till he tells us what's what. You gotta help me, Pete. We were always good at beating on the little guys. Yeah, everybody seems to recognize me. It's Pete. Oh, you sound right, that's the guy. So we're back at the beginning of the town. Good. Here, I'm gonna save. And yeah. I think we're gonna call it. I think we'll tackle this because I think this is a pretty big plot-heavy section of like actually figuring out the mystery. As far as I remember, it's been a while, but let's save that nice mystery. I think I remember it fondly, so I'm really excited for it. So I think that'll be a really great place to start off next stream with some good high energy, since this one started off with 20 minutes of us missing fish and fish missing us before quitting the dungeon and re-leveling. So I think it'll definitely go better than it did this time. So for the time being, and this is, I still need to fix this. But let's see who we're gonna raid out to. Because last night I lost my connection and it didn't get the chance to raid out, so I just hosted someone because it was the next best thing I could think of. But I felt wasteful. But hey, it looks like Toxic is playing marbles on stream, or is about to. Perfect. So, Toxic's stream is about to start. Toxic is great. Go enjoy Toxic's fantastic stream. It'll be great for you guys to get in there right at the beginning. You know, that way I'm not raiding out to something that's just about to end anyway. You know, it's nice to see that it's just starting up there. So go ahead and enjoy that stream. I hope to see you again shortly. Great night.